This doesn't count. This starts from the very beginning.
I'm not switching the camera. I'll switch it. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Cigar Guys. Congratulations to us. It's our 1 year special. You guys excited for this?
I've waited 1 year for this. I'm so happy.
We got sponsors. We got whiskey sponsors today. They sent us some stuff. We're going to try them out. We're going to pair them with some cigars. Clearly, we drank some already, but that's okay. We got to get this show going. So, yeah. Introducing myself, Zach or Nicola.
Keep going.
Of course, we got Jared Burrows with an S, Alexander Gonzalez, Mr. Ex-Producer, and then Mark Nikolai.
Sad face.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Thank you for coming to my show.
Do you know what to say next, Mr.
So tell me a little bit about yourselves. Roll the clip. Or I don't know. Roll the intro. Roll the intro.
And we're back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you can stay updated when we upload new episodes. Thank you for that intro, Zach. Okay, so it is our 1 year anniversary. The quadruple. What would that word be? The quadruple, the cropple. You know, there's like
I have no idea what you're
a
talking about.
couple, a throuple.
Quadruple?
No, but it's couple, throuple. I know quadruple is the real word.
Polyamorous?
Let's go with that.
Orgy.
This 1 year anniversary of the Cigar Guys podcast, not to be confused with the Cigar Guys entity, I guess you could say. But this is the 1 year anniversary of our podcast. Jared's already high. I mean,
What?
I mean,
And remember,
It's educational purposes only.
yeah.
And
The Cigar Guys does not condone the use of tobacco products or the consumption of alcoholic beverages. And this is a documentary, and this is for educational purposes only.
And everything
Correct.
we're drinking today is water and the flavor of whiskey.
so first things first, since this is a special episode, Jared, can you hold it together for 5 seconds?
Jeez, man.
It's Mark's fault.
We're all smoking special cigars in celebration. I'm smoking something that's been in my humidor for a long time. I felt like this was appropriate. The University of Florida 13 by Liga Privada. I'm just kidding. It's the UF 13 by Liga Privada.
I'm bringing it back to the basics on this one. All right, I got the basis cigar today.
Really?
I figure, 1 year of us, our cigar's been out for a while too, so I figured
I would say that the Rothschild's been out for around a year.
just about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Celebrating two things at the same time. Jared?
I am once again smoking a Padron 1964.
So it's kind of like full circle.
Pretty much full circle.
Episode 1, what were you smoking?
I think it was 26, but 64.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Zach, what are you smoking?
So I'm smoking the JFR, my favorite. Oh. But it's not my favorite.
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually enjoy that cigar.
So
Besides the ring gauge.
I don't think I've ever smoked a cigar this big of a ring gauge.
Yeah.
That'll hurt your jaw.
So I noticed, honestly, while lighting it, yeah, it feels weird, but little.
Why don't you just finish what you're going to say?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm smoking. Yeah, it's not my favorite. That's the name of the cigar. Was it Mi Favorito?
Mi Favorito.
What is that, a 60 ring gauge?
I think it's a 70.
Is it?
I don't know, actually. It might be a
Massive.
60.
It's about a 65.
I don't think it's quite a 70. I think it's a little bigger than
It's close.
60, though.
We really need to bring a ruler to this table.
That's a great idea.
What the hell is a ruler gonna do to measure the circumference of the cigar?
They have the rollers that you can wrap around.
A ring
What he
gauge is the
We'll
circumference.
get a ring gauge.
You're right. That's what you should have said.
Yeah, but then we get a ruler for the size.
I could guess length. This is a solid 8 inches right here.
Can you hold it up to the camera?
Yeah. So this is a solid 8 inches.
Closer.
Yeah. No, here, let me put it on this camera.
All right, yeah.
Look at that's a solid 8.
That might be bigger, honestly, depending on what screen you're watching it on.
So,
Look like a mob boss. Gay one. So we're
where's my cotton balls?
What?
I got it. I got the reference.
Godfather.
Anyways, I didn't get it.
Mothballs? Oh, mothballs, I think is what.
Anyway, we're drinking rye whiskey and or bourbon by 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirits Co. We got this sent to us this week. We figured our first sponsor, little celebration today, so we're gonna drink it. I'm drinking the bourbon. What are you drinking?
I'll be drinking the bourbon.
What are you drinking?
Guess I'm drinking the rye. I'm surprised you're drinking the bourbon versus the rye.
I like the rye. I already
you
had
tried
the
it
rye.
both. That's right. Yeah.
I had a full glass of the rye, so now I'm gonna have a full glass of the bourbon. I
Full
tried both.
glass. How many ounces is that?
That's about 62 ounces.
Trying to frame me. But no, so I tried them both. I like them both. Today is the day I decide which one I like better.
I don't want to drop this one again.
So this company, they base their whiskey off of the military. It's another military-based brand, kind of like Hooten Young.
Sweet.
But they're based out of Colorado, Vail, Colorado. They got.
I've been there before. You been there?
Have you actually been there before?
I actually have, yeah.
When were you there?
Went skiing.
I've been in Colorado. It's not
Look,
Vail.
it's a Vail. I think I've had this before. No,
You might have had it in Vail.
No, seriously, because yeah, I don't remember that night too much, but the night I tore my rotator cuff,
What were you doing?
skiing. Everyone left me to go night skiing, and I stayed down at the bar.
Oh, that trip.
Yeah. So,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Bree claims we were there too, but I know we were not there.
Yeah, it's all right.
But yeah, so I think it's good. Me personally.
So, what are the price points on these?
The rye is 50, the bourbon's 60.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Age 2 years.
Tastes good for only.
Yeah, 2 years.
I have had this before.
Did you just get flashbacks, PTSD?
I actually had a good time at that bar, but I have had it.
Was that the one where you got the alert about
Yeah.
having to put a mask on?
Yeah, I'm sitting at the bar, having a good time. Just me, some dude from, I think there was a guy from North Carolina, another guy from Florida. We're all just chilling, drinking, whatever, having a good time. And we all got an alert on our phone. And it was like, oh, mask mandate mandatory back in place. Now, we're all skiing, you know. I mean, everyone wears masks while skiing, but like the turtleneck things, whatever. And the bartender comes up, it's like, you guys got to put your masks on. And I'm like, I'm drinking. He's like, well, you have to keep it on when you're not actively drinking. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to keep actively
I'm not
drinking.
at a bar. I'm actively drinking.
Yeah, so no one listened to him. And then I'm like, where's your mask? He's like, it's all right. And I'm like, all right, cool.
So he didn't even put his on?
Nah, he didn't care.
He's just like, I have to say it.
I have to say it for the manager, but past that, man.
It was so weird because the next day, well, that night / the next day, we were experiencing a blizzard, right? So it's like they're not worried about their citizens having power or anything for heat. They're just worried about people wearing masks.
Oh, to keep your face warm, right?
It's a liberal government.
I
for you.
guess, you know, I don't know.
Also, check this out. This is an ashtray we got. I gotta shout this guy out. You can't really see it because the cameras suck and Jared's waving. But this is an ashtray with our cigar bands on it, made by Art de Fumar on Instagram. So go check him out. But
All
yeah.
kinds of goodies today.
I know we got a lot of stuff.
Hey, well, for 1 year.
We got some free notepads.
It's been a pretty good year, I'd say. I mean, we have over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube alone, right?
Yeah.
One of our shorts has like 420,000.
It's pretty cool, actually.
It is pretty cool. I hate to inform you, it actually surpassed that amount.
Damn it.
But we have the screenshots.
And
I hope we get 690,000.
we
Facts.
officially hit over 3,000 subscribers.
That's an inside joke, technically.
Yeah. That video is doing us good. I'm not going to say who was on it. It was me.
I'm not gonna say who it was.
I'm not gonna say who recorded that video. The video wouldn't exist without me, but I just spoiled it. But it's whatever.
I just want our TikTok to get to like 50K. YouTube subs over 10K. Let's make it happen.
For this year? That's the goal for the year?
Yeah,
If we can do it even faster, then even better.
That's my 6-month goal.
Okay.
Good
So,
answer.
yeah.
Every time we have a year goal, Zach's like, that's my 6th month.
Hey, bro. What I say happens 6 months. That's it. I'd say a restaurant closed down 6 months. Boom. Within 6 months.
Those tells are pretty obvious.
Yeah, but he bet money on that. That's how
Oh,
confident. he was.
halal guys. Remember them?
No,
What did I say? We went there. Come on.
I know.
Halal
They're
guys,
big
I'm
in
like-
New York.
I know they're big in New York, but I mean,
This is Florida.
Our prediction on Daddy's Chicken. Or Chicken Daddy, where the hell
dude,
it is.
so I got to try it before I make a prediction.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a fair
yeah.
point.
Because if it's like banging and I say 6 months before I even try it, then it's like, all right.
I think the only just from what I know about that place, the food has to be good, or else it's not going to make it.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
the only
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that every restaurant? The food has to be good.
No, not necessarily.
make it?
Not really.
Sometimes
I mean,
it's about the vibe, especially
Yeah.
if you're like in LA.
I went to
You would know.
Have you ever been to Hillstone?
Sounds familiar.
So I went to Hillstone and like
that's super nice in there.
the place is like it's just a vibe. Like the food I thought was okay.
Well, also like
It
Ruth's
is mad
Chris, for
vibey.
example, is one of the most popular steakhouses in the world. They don't have the best steak or the best food.
For me, they're like
good,
midline.
but-
They're like,
yeah.
they're how I judge a steak restaurant, right? Like, it's like,
Is it better or worse than Ruth's Chris?
yeah. So if it's like better than Ruth's Chris, it's a really good steakhouse. If it's worse than Ruth's Chris, it's a pretty shitty
don't know.
steakhouse.
Well, like people mainly go there because of like the vibe and the status, not necessarily because the food is like
I don't think it has a big status anymore, to be honest.
Well, it has a corporate status. You know, you get a
Yeah.
corporate guy who goes in there. He feels at home. He feels like he's at work eating a steak.
At work eating a steak.
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes you just has to go downstairs. It's in the same building.
exactly.
And then if you're in finance, you go to Eddie V's.
Yeah. And if you're a mobster, you go to Christner's
Yeah, I'm not a big Eddie V's
or
guy, to be honest.
Burns. You go to Burns. You ever seen Burns? So I've never been to
Seen it.
Burns.
You haven't been?
No, I've never been to Burns.
Did you know they have a
Road
resort?
trip. Road trip.
thought, yeah.
Burns Resort?
They have like a resort, yeah.
No, I did not know that.
I
know they have underground tunnels.
My buddy's dad just booked him and his mom 2-day stay at like the Burns Resort or something, and it comes with like, you get a reservation time, and then you where you going?
Are you okay?
and
talking.
then
Bathroom break, people. Bathroom break.
and then they give you a whole tour of the whole thing, so you go through the whole wine cellar, everything like that.
It's pretty cool.
Speaking of underground tunnels, Jared. It's on the news, so I mean, it's
saw
just a
it.
news
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, it was like, that was kind of weird. Oh, our Kikito came.
Oh, that was quick.
Got that.
How'd you Uber Eats that?
He didn't.
It's it's actually like, you ever heard of the drones? You ever heard of a drone?
Yeah.
So we're
like
just
that.
getting free stuff mid podcast.
That's pretty cool, actually.
dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you heard about those Jew tunnel?
Had to get my had to get my Spanish.
There was a
girls, you know.
tunnel under the synagogue.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna bring that up after your thing.
You
That
said
was
underground
kinda
tunnels.
Wild.
So.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. Well, did you see like the origins of it?
No.
So a guy, he was walking down like in New York, and
Oh, you mean that video? Like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
they-
yeah. So a guy was walking down New York, and there was a hole
Yeah.
in the sidewalk, and they're like, "What the hell?" So they put their camera down, and there's like a whole city. So then another guy goes back, and he's trying to find like where the entrance is, and he goes through a synagogue that like is decommissioned, like no one uses it anymore, whatever. He finds a secret entrance, goes in there, and there's just massive amounts of tunnels. And like he starts looking through it, he's like, "What the hell is this?" And then all the video footage of the Hasidic Jews like tearing down the wall to go through the tunnels or whatever, or someone tore down the wall. I didn't really go deep.
So
into
it was hidden behind like wallpaper, basically.
yeah.
So, and the reason they went in is because they were trying to fill it with concrete. So they were going in to be like, to stop them. So then the cops got involved and arrested like 12 of them. They were rioting. Or
I mean,
whatever.
that's a hazard in New York City. Like you're tearing down the structure of these skyscrapers.
Yeah, for real.
They said supposedly they had engineers to look into it, but like by then it was like, now we're gonna fill it with concrete.
Some dude, he's like, I guess there's like many police reports of that he filed that said he hears Jews underneath him. Like, and I swear to God, I swear to God,
we got another racist calling.
No,
another anti-Semite calling.
he's like, I swear, and you can look at these police reports, and he's like, I live on the ground level floor. There's no basement under us, and I hear people speaking like Hebrew. And you know, the cops come over, they see, they don't hear anything, whatever, they leave. So he files a police report again. He's like, dude, there's people under me, and they're speaking like Yiddish or Hebrew or whatever the hell, you know, and like they didn't believe him, and then all this tunnel stuff came out, and he's like, I fucking told you guys. Like,
That must have been a huge sigh of relief. Like, imagine starting to think like you're crazy because of that.
Exactly.
And then you're like,
I'm not anti-Semitic. I hear them.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
At least it wasn't the attic this time. But yeah, that was crazy.
Wow.
Just saying. So anyway, what are we here for?
our 1 year special of the Cigar Guys podcast.
That's right. That's right. What were we? We're supposed to talk about something.
the whiskey.
That was good.
We talked about that. Just looking back, I guess we were kind of talking about that. Yeah, looking back, like on our progress, what we want to do in the future. What are our plans this year?
Looking back, started from nothing, white wall, barely a table.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't watched episode 1 yet, you just got to go peek real quick. Like, you don't have to watch the whole thing. You should watch the whole thing.
Watch it in 0.25.
Watch it at 0.25 and just leave it running. But go check out, like, you know, what it looked like. It's way different.
It's way different. Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of great guests on here. I mean, for our first year, I'd say we've had a lot of fantastic guests on here. A lot of great people, you know, from master rollers to, you know, owners to reps, everything. Mm-hmm. And I think this year we're just going to do it bigger and better, you know.
Yeah. Pretty much. We got some people that want to come back on, and we got some new people that are interested, new people to us. Some brands bigger, some brands smaller, but every guest we bring on, we want them to be like interesting as a person, but also have, you know, an interesting brand to talk about, which I think we've successfully done. Every person we brought on has been interesting on and off camera. I mean, super cool guys from Manolo all the way to
Guys, girls, everything.
yeah, all the way to our most recent, which I believe our most recent is Hoot and Young.
I believe so.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Was
But
it
anyway.
right after
Because
that?
we did Christmas, New Year special, our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring up the videos right now if you forgot.
The point is, it was a good year of guests.
I think we all agree about that, Alex. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Could
it
have
was.
been better.
Could've
Could always
been.
could have been better.
It could always be better.
It's crazy we filmed at least 1 or 2 a week for the last year.
Yeah.
That is pretty wild. Yeah, it's very consistent.
Remember, kids, 18 years and older, you could always do better. That's it.
Exactly.
That's what my dad always told me.
I'm sorry.
What happened? Didn't take his advice.
Nope.
You don't start taking their advice until you're like your mid-20s, late 30s. Never.
That's a big jump.
It depends for some people, especially nowadays. Like, you know,
Well, you know, the new 18 is like 27, so it's like
Yeah.
true.
Well, the move out age is what around 27 now. It's pretty high.
Probably. Used to be like 16.
Do you feel we'll do like 1 to 2 a week to increase it from 52 a year to like over 100 this next year?
Okay. Whoa. Hold on.
What did he just say?
He's saying do 2 a week instead of 1 a week.
Like show 2 a week, or just so we can get ahead?
No. Like actually, like
No,
release 2 a week.
publishing 100 episodes in 1 year.
104.
Oh, that's a lot.
At least 100.
That's a lot.
yeah, the podcast is just going to be us in our car or at home or at work, just podcasting.
Yeah. One
that
thing
point.
we've
It's
talked about
definitely
this
possible.
plenty of times, but
Vlogging?
I think this year we should really get into vlogging.
I think that's what we should do. Instead of doubling up on episodes, we should
Get into vlogging.
do more of that.
Show people a little more of our everyday life.
Yeah. I agree.
I like the way you think sometimes.
I think in the future it's definitely possible to do like 2 a week, but that's like if this is like completely full time.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't work 8 to 5 on Cigar Guys Podcast now?
I mean, I do.
I knew that. Backfire somewhere.
All 4 of us. I'm saying all 4 of us making like, minimum 70 grand a year just from this.
Oh yeah, I would do it. Yeah.
Can I say 50? Can I take it back? Can I say 30? What would be
You do it
your...
for free now, so I mean, what the hell?
Enough to quit my regular job?
Oh, no, that's all he's saying.
I'm saying like enough to dedicate like...
More time, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like 8 hours a day.
So more time? Probably do like 10K. I'd dedicate more time.
All right. So if we're each making 10K, we'll do 2 episodes a year. Or 2 episodes a week. Whew.
That whiskey.
I know. It's actually not that strong. This whiskey's only like 43%, by the way.
Yeah, it does have a little bite, and I think it's just because of age. I think
Probably.
I think it's like a 8-year to 12-year. It'd be really good.
It'd be much smoother.
Yeah,
But
that's for sure.
for only being 2 years, it's still pretty smooth. How you liking that, Zach? Or Nikolai?
It's not bad.
I think it gets better, honestly.
I think I think the flavor is good on it. It's just a ring gauge. throwing me
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
What year did this company come out?
It's a great question. At least 2 years ago. I think I did see an article from like 2018.
2018.
So
I'm
at
curious
least
to
that old.
see if they have any more age stuff.
Stuff that's more age.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Typically with whiskey, I feel like I'm more of a 10-year plus guy.
I'm like a 25 and above.
25, 30.
If my whiskey wasn't distilled or brewed at or before World War II, I don't want it.
I laugh because I'm so addicted to saying Belvini 14 or Macallan 12. If not, I'm like, oh crap, what do I order? You know?
What do I get? What do I get?
I'd say if my whiskey isn't as old as I am, then I can't drink it.
So you're drinking Macallan 25s?
Unfortunately.
I like the way you think sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, I say older, so I do Macallan 30s.
Even better. I like that one.
Well, if you think about it, next year you're not going to be able to drink Macallan 25. It's got to be 30.
Exactly. They don't got Macallan 26, do they? No, they don't.
No.
I don't think so. Surprised they just don't make every year 13, 14.
They have to go
16.
try every single one of them.
I know.
Oh no.
You know what I get confused about? Like a random whiskey company that comes out and they're like, oh, this is 12 years of age.
Well, they can get
They can
whiskey.
get it from another.
Yeah, but that's not like something you made. You know what I'm saying?
It's like every cigar ever made.
That's not something you blended or whatever. Like you're just picking the best out of the...
Unless you're like getting
Available.
whiskey that is aged 12 years and then blending it with a whiskey that's not.
Pretty sure like on
that's,
all
that's
like
blended whiskey.
Johnny Walker. Yeah, Johnny Walker's blended whiskey too. So it's
Yeah, but
like,
they don't disclose like the years or anything.
so cool. So when you make your own whiskey, you don't disclose it. You just put 12 on there, or whatever you want.
Just the number 12. 25.
It's left up to interpretation. So it's like as long as it's selling, why do you care?
You just, throw a 25 on there. Never disclose the age.
It's possible.
A part
don't
of me
see why not.
wonders like when you see like the Macallan 30s, right? Like a part of me wonders if it was actually aged 30 years. Because how did they know how much to make back then? You know what I'm saying? Like 30 years ago, there's no way they would have known about the demand today.
But at the same time, if you look at the price point, they know that they're not going to be going through it as quickly as like 12 or 15.
So what he's saying is demand isn't nearly as high.
But even Macallan 12, like 12 years ago, I'm sure they couldn't predict the demand today.
But it's a rolling average, right? So like every year they're making new batches.
Yeah, so like if they made, let's just use a number, 100 gallons of 12 years ago. 11 years ago, they might have made like 150, and then they
Okay.
keep going. Because as they sell like their current stuff, the more money they make, the more whiskey they can make now. So
Yeah.
then in the future, they have more supply.
And what doesn't sell, they just keep the same label on there. They don't make it like Macallan 13, Macallan 14. They don't keep increasing the numbers.
My question
Well,
is,
because once you bottle it, it doesn't age anymore.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying like you could have excess or
how does that
not
make any
having it.
sense, bro? Time is the only thing that's certain.
So if I have a Macallan 12 from 12 years ago, is it a Macallan 24?
If it's in the bottle, no.
So it's not aging
So you
in the
gotta- you
bottle?
gotta-
It doesn't
Pour-
age in the bottle.
So you're telling me time freezes once it's in the bottle?
You know what would be a cool concept for whiskey? Like you sell the whiskey in a little barrel so it always ages.
Dude, I
Oh my God.
I get what you're saying, but it's
Yeah.
still aging.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
technically still aging.
Technically, yeah, but it's not. It's not doing what it's doing in the
It's-
bottle.
Because it's not in a barrel. I get it, yeah. It's not gaining more like
It's not getting more
flavor.
or less. Yeah.
Or, yeah.
So you're saying if I go buy a bottle of Macallan 12, get my own barrel, pour it out, and make it age?
So
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
ever
you
seen
can do that, yeah.
Interstellar? You guys ever seen Interstellar?
Hell yeah.
Good
So,
movie.
you know the planet that they went on where it's like every 7 minutes is a year on Earth? My question is, if we send a barrel over
Yo.
there
Technically.
to get age,
So
and
use
they
time
send it-
dilation to like
yeah, use time
hyper
dilation.
age.
Dude,
exactly.
the barrel has to be there. If you want a 21 years, what's that? What is it, 7 minutes, 1 hour? What, 7 minutes is a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
Now the question is, would it age or
No.
would it not age?
it would age the same amount as
Well,
Earth
so
years.
okay, you would
No, no,
need
no,
no,
if it
you
would-
would need to go to a planet that's reverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So like instead of 7 minutes at that planet being a year over here, you need it to be 7 minutes here is a year on that
Exactly.
planet. So you send it
Like in
over
Rick and Morty.
like in Rick and Morty. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh, like you're saying, like everything ages slower.
Well, over there it would age. Well, for us it would age quicker.
So in Rick and Morty, he goes through a portal and it's like medieval times, let's say. He
Oh, so
leaves.
this is all hypothetical.
Well, technically, I mean,
it's real. There's a portal right there. he goes in the portal. It's medieval times. He comes back to our world, grabs a gun, goes right back in, and it's in the future. Like it's all futuristic and stuff. So what he's saying is like time relative, where 7 minutes here equals a year in another.
Yeah,
Planet.
that'd be wild. Well, I mean, actually, I mean, if you age in small barrels, the aging process is a lot quicker. So like 3 months is equivalent to like 6 months, like for example.
well, okay. Another question for you. Right.
Relativity.
Yeah, you know, time is relative, right? So like
Barrels are
if you have-
relative.
if you have two watches and one watch is on a plane going, you know, let's just say 1,000 miles per hour quicker than you are, when you land and you compare those watches, the person on the ground's watch will be ahead of the person that was traveling in the plane.
Yeah, that's why pilots live so long.
It's a possible theory. Totally possible theory.
And that's, you have to assume that the watches are absolutely identical and would work like 100%.
yeah, just buy two
identical.
Rolexes at the exact same time.
Yeah, I mean, they're both.
He's almost
Even,
at his
then, even
pilot's
then, you could
license.
argue like that one was like slightly off, especially with.
I have a pilot training
automatic.
license.
So are you really going to go through this?
I mean, I have a license to start.
He does actually. I have a picture of it.
He has a license to start
Wow.
getting his license.
No, he legit got a license in the mail.
So it's like a learning permit
I'm
for
certified
driving?
by the FAA.
It's basically
Yeah.
a learning.
It's a
permit.
learning permit for driving.
pretty much
An Airbus.
a Cessna. Probably
You don't want to see the review I left you.
But how cool would that be? Back to the whiskey.
to do a podcast in the air?
If you could get if a whiskey company sold like the little barrels, but like a barrel like shaped like a bottle. So like one of the remember the Bovini bottle?
Would it be a barrel,
Yeah,
or would it just be a wooden bottle?
it'd still be a barrel.
But does a barrel have to be a cylinder to be a barrel?
I don't know. You're complicating this.
Do you know why barrels are the shape that they are?
And then it doesn't say the age on it. It just says the year that it was put in there.
I'm
So when-
asking.
No.
No. You know why? It's to keep it. It's to hold it together, so it's like a tight seal. It doesn't need to be in that shape.
And so they can roll it.
Okay, but the reason it was made that way was because they could put iron rings on the outside and compress that wood together.
Okay.
That's why barrels leak until you put liquids and the wood expands because they compress the wood as tight as it can.
What's your point?
You're like, oh, it does have to be in the shape of a barrel to be a barrel.
So am I right?
I mean, kind of, not really, but like,
I'm just saying, I would buy the hell. I would pay over $100 for that.
So why don't you just get your own little barrels and put your Macallan 12 in them?
We have a barrel at the house. It broke because my nephew was like 2 and decided to throw it.
It's a strong boy.
No, it's like this big. You can buy them. You can buy them off Amazon.
you just gotta make sure you get like a charred barrel, not like the ones with the plastic insert.
Yeah, I bought one from Dillard's one time. You know how they, on like Christmas they always have like those gift things. I bought one from there and it had the plastic on the inside, so it wasn't real. Wasn't a real barrel.
Okay. So back to my question. Why don't you get your own barrel, charred barrel, and just throw your whiskey in there?
I might do it. I haven't done it in a long time,
should.
but I've done it before.
Well, it doesn't have to be charred. I mean, this is aged in a non-charred
Bro,
barrel.
listen, we should do
It's a
that
little
right
charred.
now. We should get one like tomorrow. Put a whiskey in there, whatever we want. And then next year, this time next year, we open it up and drink it for our 2-year celebration.
I'm down. What whiskey are we gonna put in it?
Macallan 12.
Belvedere 14.
Both.
Coquito.
Do half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, why not? They're
I
both
guess-
scotches.
Yeah.
So that would be a 13-year whiskey. You know, do the average. Then you add, well, if it's 6 months, so you're technically aging it 2 years in a small barrel, according to your math.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exact math, but there's like a thing for it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the smaller barrel makes it absorb all the
makes-
stuff faster.
Yeah, it makes it age quicker.
Okay. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Does temperature affect it at all?
I'm sure.
Like hotter, cooler? Because we could
I
store
mean, I'm not
it.
an expert on this, but
We're about to become one.
Disclaimer: we are not experts in any capacity, in anything at all.
Except for cigar smoking.
oh,
We're
yeah.
professionals. We're not experts.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Is there a difference
An expert is 10,000 hours.
we smoked about 10,000 hours collectively.
All right, we're officially experts in cigar smoking. You heard it here first, guys.
With a combined experience of 25 years.
Let's see. Jared smokes at least 3 a day. That's about 2.5 hours for him, but I'm just saying though, I would buy the hell out of that if it had like the age or like the year that they put it in that little barrel. So it'll say 2018, and then and then it'll have like a little calendar that you could like mark off.
All right, that's a little too much. You just say it's 2018, now it's 2024. Do the math.
Yeah,
6
but it's
years.
in a smaller barrel, so you'd have to do the math for them.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I'll give you that one.
No, I really have to take this.
Do you have more free stuff coming?
No, actually, I gotta take this.
All that whiskey he's thinking about.
All the aging.
Padron never gets old.
Where's your hat, by the way? Padron sent us a hat, actually. They
Oh.
sent us... we forgot to talk about this. They sent us cigars and a hat, correct?
That is correct. Yeah. Shout out to him. What is his name? Hold on. Let me look at my email.
The guy that you specifically talked to.
Yeah.
There were some good cigars, too. There was a few anniversaries in there.
It was a sampler pack.
Sampler pack. Did some good stuff. You still have all those?
Yeah.
Okay. We got to make a video on that still. But yeah.
What you
Oh,
doing?
Jeffrey Padron.
Nice.
Shout out to Jeffrey. Hope you're watching this.
Just email it to him.
Email this clip.
Email this clip, and then we'll email him the video we make with the cigars.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I think I did smoke one, but that's all right. I can just buy another one and put it in there.
Exactly.
Now he's gonna hear
Cut that
this.
part out.
I meant to email him a thank you, but I totally forgot.
Oh
I
my
should do
god,
that.
that's why they didn't sponsor us.
I
yet.
should do that when I get home.
Yes.
It's not a sponsorship. It was like a kind of a sponsorship.
Yeah, if he emailed him back and said thank you, because now he's probably thinking, oh, they didn't like the cigars or he didn't smoke them.
But now we email the videos.
No. I told him I smoke Padrones religiously.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. At least one of us smoking a Padron on every episode, at least.
Jared's the biggest Padron fanboy here, I would say.
I would say so.
I think we're all pretty much Padron fanboys, but
I mean, like, it's agreeably like the best cigar.
yeah, they're like the Rolls Royce cigars, I think.
But Jared, like, smokes the most of them. For a while there, you weren't, though.
I basically went through 2 boxes of Padrones in less than 30 days.
I'm about to buy a box.
Yeah.
I got the hookup. I get them half off.
The hookup.
Yeah,
Yo, what?
yeah.
You gonna, like, hook me up with the hookup?
We go half if you want. 75 each.
All right. Let's do it. What if we all go in and get 2 boxes?
Who's your dealer?
We can't do that. We can only get one per month, I think.
Well, all right. That's fine.
Who's your dealer?
We gotta drive to Orlando for it too.
All right, so we'll get the first one. You guys get the second one.
But do we have to drive to Orlando, or you're gonna do it?
Zach could go.
We'll give him one as payment.
Yeah, we have to go to Orlando though.
I mean, you work in Maitland. He works in
Yeah, I work in
Orlando.
Maitland, but it's not like
I think you're technically closer than he is.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new burger place in Maitland called Cow and Cheese. It's pretty good.
Always the restaurants. He knows it all.
So I was looking in Outpost because they closed down.
Yeah.
They closed down.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, they got shut down. Yeah.
all the
They
liquor and
got
stuff
shut
is
down
still in
By
there.
their landlord. Yeah, they locked the door on them.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
They didn't pay for like 3 months. They said
6
they
months.
were 6 months. They said they were in negotiations for a new lease. And when your lease is up, you have, when your contracted lease is up, you pay month to month until you make a new lease. That's usually how it works. And they just didn't pay for 6 months. And then, so the landlord came in, changed all the locks, put up 4 lease signs, and then left the restaurant as is.
Do you think though that
there's no way their contract was up? They were only in there for what, 6 years? Their personal guarantee was definitely up.
Probably.
But do you think that they just weren't making money and they kind of like?
Could have been that. Could have been they're bad at spending money. I mean, that place was always packed.
I used to have a friend that was a bartender there. She said it was always busy, but she didn't get paid for like 3 weeks one time.
Yeah. I'm sure they saw the money in the bank. They're like, spend it.
Yeah. Little do they know they had expenses.
That's what gets you. That's what gets you.
I'm sure it's already rented out. It's a good spot.
I know when it comes with everything, like,
Yeah, it's all done.
I would just keep the same vibe of the bar,
You gotta change it up a little bit, but
Nah.
I wouldn't make it an FSU bar. But
Why? Half of FSU lives in Maitland.
do they really?
Yeah. It's always the same story. They start off in Maitland and they move to Lake Mary. Half of Lake Mary went to FSU.
A third.
Good amount.
There's 3 big schools, so you got to kind of like.
When it was my senior year, FSU was the school you got into if you couldn't get into UCF.
That's like every year.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
It's still like that, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
It's like UF, UCF, FSU.
Well, no. When I was in middle school, I heard that UCF was like the easiest one to get into.
Nah, they're pretty,
Now, yeah, but
yeah.
but when they were growing,
You got to remember
it was-
he's old.
Back in the day, they had rolling enrollment, and so like if you applied like the day after high school, you'd know.
Yeah.
Interesting. So which one do you think you like better?
Me? Oh, I like the bourbon better for sure. I'm not a huge rye guy, as you know.
Did you pour that for me? That's
I poured this, yeah, because you had
okay.
that one.
Which one do you like better?
they're both pretty good. I'd probably say the bourbon, but maybe I'll pour another one of these to really even it out and see where I'm going.
I'm leaning towards a bourbon, actually, which is a shocker for me, apparently.
Zach will probably lean towards the bourbon. Do you want some?
Yeah, let me try something. That was a bigger shot than I thought it was.
How much you want?
That's good.
Just a little bit.
I thought you wanted to try the rye again.
I just had the rye.
You just had this one.
No, you just had this one.
When you guys weren't looking, I poured one of these.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, okay, yeah. Wait, let me clean my palate.
I think just the bourbon's a little sweeter, which is why.
I don't
it
like
better.
sweet, so that's what's really complicated.
Jared's in a dilemma.
But the rye does have like a little, I want to say peatiness to it a little bit. More on the smokier side, you could say.
Tastes like a skiing whiskey. You know what I mean? I go skiing, fall down, take a shot.
Keeps you warm.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're both pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to see them in like another 4 years. We'll revisit this on our 4
Next
year
to like
anniversary.
a smash burger with fries and
Oof. Yes. Specifically from Grafton in Lake Mary.
it never gets old.
They have a fire smash burger.
What they're doing now is for happy hour they do lamb slider for $5. So you can get 3 instead of getting 2 for like 14 normally.
Yeah, but it comes with no fries, right? No sides?
Yeah, but they don't come with fries now.
Oh,
They used to.
Did
but
it
now
come with
doesn't.
2? I thought it came with 4.
No, it came with 2.
Damn.
sounds like you'll have to go again
Hey,
to...
but Roost Chris happy hour though slaps.
I still actually never gone to that.
Really? Fishbone's happy hour slaps too.
We gotta take Jared to Roost Chris happy hour.
Yeah.
We used to go to Fishbone's happy hour every Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just start doing that again?
Bidenomics.
Yeah, money.
Okay, and be every other Monday?
Once a month Monday. First Monday of the month. It's just the deals used to be so good. Now it's just like, normal. It feels normal.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And it's not their fault. It's Biden's fault.
Damn.
The only thing we can do now is elect the other guy and put it on pause.
Oh, I think they started in 2021.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Age 2 years.
That would make sense.
Bro, you good?
Yeah, why?
You're just like,
I was thinking hard about it.
he's doing the math.
Zach's like using his fingers.
Bro, I still use my fingers.
I think
You
everyone.
don't?
I think everyone does.
In college, when I would be taking a test, I'd like, instead of going like this, I'd be like, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like I'd be counting, just tapping the table. Like I don't want anyone to see me.
All right, what's 100 plus 25? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Zach's in the middle of his test, like pointing at his fingers.
I should have done that. People would have been like, this guy's fucking crazy. Like he's never going to make it.
Graduates first in the class. You should have counted on your fingers.
Does a speech, be like, okay,
I'd like to thank my fingers.
I'd like to thank all 692 of you.
I thought it was so funny. I was at a science, and not like engineering, like just science. So science, arts, graduation at UCF, and the only thing they could talk about was engineering and aerospace engineering and NASA and how we're going to put a rover on the moon or something, like that's all they would talk about. I'm like, yo, this is the wrong class. Like, they shouted out
We haven't put a
aerospace.
rover on the moon,
Well, I guess they're sending up another one. I
but we
don't
put
know.
it on Mars,
Yeah, we put it on Mars. Yeah,
but not the moon.
I mean, we've been to the moon, so it's like,
We've been there.
we've been there, we've done that. You know what I mean?
What about all the other moons?
Which ones? Earth's?
Not Earth's. Jupiter. It's got like,
So, question: do you guys think Pluto is a planet?
It's a dwarf planet.
I know,
for nostalgia reasons, yes.
so do you think Pluto is a planet? Like, would you want it to be a planet? It's considered a dwarf planet.
It depends
right
who's asking me this question.
now. No, I'm asking you.
Because we all grew up being taught it was a planet.
Exactly.
We did.
And then, like, right when we went to college, it was like, well, it's not a planet.
Right when you went to college.
I know. They're like, we read the history books. I was like, ah.
Do you know why?
Always doing it.
Nah,
We have
I'm-
asteroids in our asteroid belt that are the same size as Pluto.
So what if they hit Pluto?
Or hear me out. We make all those asteroids planets as well.
Well, okay, so we got into that argument in high school.
Debate
And
class?
we
or-
stormed a class. Oh no, this is astrology, and we stormed a physics class and attacked my professor. or teacher.
January 6th to the physics class?
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so we're like, Pluto should be a planet, and he's like, well, then you would have to make all the planet or all the asteroids in our asteroid belt planets as well because they're the same size as it.
Yeah, but they don't have their own orbit.
That,
They do not. Well, I mean, they technically do.
But
They
also
orbit
you're
the sun.
saying size determines planet.
Well, so that's the argument. Does size determine planet, or does
So the sun's a planet.
No, the sun's a star.
Wait, so the Pluto is a dwarf.
okay.
Is that why Stephen Hawking was so obsessed with it?
Oh my god.
But he wasn't a dwarf.
No, you didn't hear that Jeffrey Epstein thing where he was like obsessed with like midgets.
Oh, I did not know that.
Alex missed out on TikTok for the past week.
There's like the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing that came out, or whatever. And I guess it was some email that he sent to that Jane Maxwell girl saying we can't let people know that he was like even a part of that. Give like a $2 million reward to anybody that says he wasn't a part of that.
He wasn't a part of that.
I think you
Pay
got
up.
I think you got to be involved.
Damn it.
Write the check. Write the
Whoa,
check.
whoa, whoa.
Good luck getting it from her.
Yeah, she's probably dead. Oh, man. What a strange year. And 2 weeks.
Is that getting to you?
I think 2024 is gonna be wild with stories like this.
Yo, 2024, the money, dude. That's what
Bro,
it's
there
for,
were
dude.
aliens smoking baseless cigars in Miami. There was that one girl that got out of prison with the cross eye.
Gypsy Rose, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Girl's crazy.
Her current fiance or boyfriend or whatever is
Yeah. Bro has sex
Actually, her mom-
once. Bro has sex once, bro, and fucking she gets crazy.
you rocking my world every night.
That's probably the most play
Did
that
you
guy's
see
ever
the theory
gotten.
though that like her current boyfriend is like
Looks exactly
her
like
mom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
looks
yeah,
exactly like her
I've
mom,
seen
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Could you imagine though?
She's fucking her mom.
Nah, her mom.
What's crazy is like right when something hits like
Every night.
the news, there's tons like memes already out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
Like-
news is a little behind now. I feel like
Apparently, I guess her boyfriend, they were supposed to get married. I think he proposed to her or something, but then like he got jealous that there was so many guys in her DMs, and she was like, kind of entertaining a little bit, and he's like, well, we're in a relationship, you can't be doing this, and she's like, well, I want an annulment, like. It's like, well, you're not even like married or anything. You're engaged, Yeah, it was like it's a big thing. On
To be
TikTok.
fair, she's still like mentally 18 or whatever. Whenever she got arrested.
Wasn't that years
I
ago? though?
guess you don't
I'm
think
saying she's-
prison like makes you grow up a little bit.
oh yeah, for sure.
In certain ways.
Like I mean, it's not like
Let me try that coquito.
it's.
Damn, you gonna mix?
She's been out of the real world though, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but she's using a phone just fine. She's using TikTok just fine.
When did she get arrested? Like it was like 8-10 years ago.
I think 8.
Yeah, because she's just released. So, wow, it's gonna hit you so hard.
I had to get my
Every night.
Had to get my Spanish girls to drop that off for me. You know how it be.
Man, that's some good stuff.
Is this one better than the last one?
Yeah.
I think
For sure.
well I was gonna say the last one was pumpkin. That kind of changes it.
Oh yeah, you didn't try the regular one. Yeah, I was drinking the regular one on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It doesn't taste that strong, but tastes good.
But he also had bourbon before, so it must be crazy tasting.
It tastes fine. You sure you want to drink it out of that cup?
That's right.
It's had like a gallon of butane.
That was- So you got rid of all the germs basically.
Let's just burn it off. Burn off all the germs. You know what I mean? Look at that. Oh, beautiful, clean. Yeah, let's see bleach
should
clean
finish
like
this.
that. Oh yeah, this one looks smooth.
Looks like milk.
Yeah,
I've had some coquito where it's like, it feels like chunky.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is that good? You want more?
That's fine.
damn. Now just chug it.
I want to enjoy it.
You want more, Mark?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I still gotta try this bourbon before I taint my palate.
Oh, no thanks, Zach. I didn't want any.
Would you like some, Jared?
No, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
This is like
I figured
this is
you, you were trash talking it so much, so.
No, I mean, there's so much sugar in there. I felt like I got
Yeah.
a sugar high last time.
I'm back on keto, so like that shit probably took me over the edge.
This is good. Not a fan of the pumpkin. I
Really?
mean, for what it is, it was good.
I like the
but-
pumpkin.
I like the pumpkin, but I'm saying this is like
Oh yeah,
way better.
This is coquito. Yeah. Can we like?
You think she could make like an apple one, like an apple spice one?
Ooh, like apple cinnamon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Call it like an
Yo.
apple pie coquito.
Yo,
Make some little American with a little
whoa.
Hispanic, you know,
facts.
peach cobbler.
I'm gonna
coquito.
ask now. I'm at a peach cobbler.
What about a Patron flavored?
Can you do
cookie dough?
pecan pie?
Ew.
Just blow your smoke in the glass.
Yeah, you infuse the smoke into it, kind of like a smoked old fashioned.
Oh, I was thinking you just drop a cigar in there, like cook with it, and then
what?
and then take the cigar out.
Like I said, I like the way you think.
I mean, not like blend it up, but like just like put
Sometimes.
It in, you know, like when you take spices and you like tie it up and you put it in there and you take it out.
like thyme.
Spanish people do that a lot too. So it makes
Oh, like
sense.
rosemary, right?
Rosemary. That's what. It was,
yeah, but you know, just with a cigar,
Which one of you guys had rosemary sandwich?
rosemary sandwich.
Oh, are you talking about when I went to that pizza place?
But remember, Zach was talking about to cook with rosemary. You put the whole thing in there,
And then you
you don't
take it
want to
out.
chop it up.
Yeah.
Just like the cigar, you just put the cigar on the side, baste it a little bit. Bless you. I could. Wow.
I know. Thank you. You know what that means? In Albanian tradition, you know what that means? If someone says something and you sneeze, that means it's true.
Yeah, it also means you're talking about somebody's talking about you.
I also saw that.
No, your palm itching means someone's talking about you.
Oh, that's right.
If your right palm itches, it means someone's talking about you, and then if your left palm itches, it means like money's coming your way.
Oh. Yeah, that's really good.
Makes sense. My left palm's an itchy when I'm making those day trades.
Not when you started, but like recently,
Yeah.
like the past couple days.
So I traded options. I was down like $400. Got it all back. About to be down again. Gonna make it all back.
The cycle of life.
I work better under pressure, so I feel like when I lose it, then I'm like,
So we always stay at.
always stay at. Yeah, I never make money.
Might as well just throw it in the savings.
Versus me, I put $100 on a Hard Rock bet and lost it all. But that was my fault.
Yeah.
For some reason, I decided to bet on FSU. Did not realize
Emotional bet.
Did not realize that they had like all of their first string players out for either trade or whatever reason.
Next time you're ready to make a bet, share your link with me. Then we'll both get $50.
Sick. I bet on some like Russian dude or whatever on Hard Rock Bets, and I just saw the payout was like, you know, I don't know, he was like plus 1,700 or something. So I'm like,
For
well,
what?
hey, you know, let me put $20 down. If he wins, you know, I win. You know what I mean? But he didn't win.
Damn. I saw one time on Reddit. It was on Wall Street Bets. This guy accidentally sold his stock options for a penny, and he lost a bunch of money. And then someone on the subreddit bought it and posted a screenshot right under his comment.
Oh my god.
Did you see that guy that he in the beginning of the football season he bet on a guy like making X amount of yards or touchdowns or something like that, and he bought it for I think he put $1,000 down, right? And by like the end of the season, he was projected to make $250,000 off of that, right? A guy hit him up and was like, "I will buy your bet for 90 grand." And he's like, "I'll do it for 125." He's like, "No, I can't do it." Walks away, comes back. He's like, "I'll buy it for 125." Later on that night was that player he played, and he did absolutely horrible.
Oh, no.
Absolutely horrible. And he lost all of his money. The 125 grand that he bought the thing
Wow.
for, he lost it all.
So that guy was lucky he sold it.
He was lucky he sold it. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing about gambling, right? You can't be too greedy. Like, that's what gets people. It's like, yeah, I was down with $200, but now I'm up, you know,
$200.
$1,000 or 200. Yeah, even 200. let me see if I could double that. And then you get down to 0 and you're like, fuck, all right, never mind.
That's why every time I make $100, I just pull out.
Facts.
That's what she said.
I always pull out.
Facts.
Facts.
Not gonna lie, I want more Coquito.
You finish it? Damn.
Just give it to him.
Give
Oh,
it
it's
to
all
him.
his, bro. Hey.
Give him your white creamy stuff sack.
I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, drink that up. Oh, yeah, I like it on your mustache.
Oh God.
Gross.
It's all right. We got a whole nother bottle.
What should charge you per bottle?
It's free.
The other one, this one is free. The other one I got, I think I paid $20 a bottle. But I ended up giving her 50 because I picked it up like mad late, so.
It's not a bad deal.
No, I mean, and they were bigger bottles than this. They're 750s. So,
What kind of liquor is she putting in there?
rum.
You don't kind? Probably Bacardi.
Probably, yeah.
Whatever's cheaper. Profit margins.
We used to give our salad lady.
I like putting a little whiskey in mine,
Our salad lady used to make coquito, and we used to give her the expensive rum to put in there.
Oh, dude, she used to make her coquito was so good. We used to get bottles, dude, like handles.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Is it getting any better?
I feel like it's like tough to smoke.
I thought the same thing when I smoked that.
Yeah, it's like I'm working a lot for it. It's kind of annoying me.
Mine had a really bad draw. I don't know why. A lot of people.
Mine feels like it has a fine draw, but it's like hard to get smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people think bigger ring gauge, more smoke, better draw, but that's not always the case.
I think you actually beat me.
To be fair, he had half the cigar you did.
Yeah.
What?
Like the size of my cigar was like half the size of yours.
I'm still going. Usually I'm so fast.
Yeah, but
To be fair, you're even now, so.
I don't know how your cigar. You know when you smoke a cigar too fast and like
You get the cone.
yeah. I don't know how that doesn't happen to him.
That is fair.
The
He
cone?
should have like a cone.
Oh, the cone.
Like it's like a sharp.
It's yeah.
I'm just special. The way I puff is a
The
little
way
different.
the way he sucks is fantastic.
That is a good question though. You would think he'd have like a freaking 2-inch cone on there.
You would think, right? Yeah. I think about that all the time when he's smoking.
I think
about
with
his
Jared,
How come you never brought it up? It's been a year.
I just thought about it right now. Bringing it up.
I think with Jared, he smokes more consistent than like fast. So like we'll take a puff, let it sit down, we'll talk for a little while, whatever. Versus Jared, he'll smoke, drop it, smoke, drop it, smoke, drop it.
I
But
measure
still,
my
it's
puffs.
It's the speed at which he's doing, the speed at which you smoke.
Yeah, but like if I'm smoking a cigar quick, right, and I'm like, I'm talking to you, and then I'm going and taking 5 puffs, to really draw that, and
right,
then I
then
put
it-
it back down, then I could see it doing like a cone. Like if I'm like,
There's a science to this.
So you're saying that you're
Yeah.
smoking it too fast in that moment.
yeah.
Okay. That
Versus Jared, I think he's like he's not smoking it fast in that moment. He just
Does
back
it
and
more
forth.
often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
smoking it.
Yeah. Just
I'm
He's
still
just-
fast.
He's just built different.
Yeah. But
He is fast. That's what all his ex-girlfriends say.
I think there's medication for that, but
sponsored by Blue Chew.
all right, Jake Paul, relax.
ooh,
No, who's that guy? Who's that guy with the gooses and stuff?
Two-turn Tony.
Two-Turn Tony. Yeah, he's the one that's like addicted to ED medication. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
Oh yeah, he's like addicted to it. Like he just pops it. Like, cause
Like-
some bodybuilders will use it before going to the gym because it
Yeah.
increases blood flow. It gets your heart rate going.
Pre-workout.
Yeah. So no, he's like addicted to it, and I think that's why he got a Blue Chew sponsorship was because that whole thing came out.
I can't imagine taking that before going to the gym.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna like,
Walk in with
yeah.
Well, it's not Viagra. It doesn't make you. It
Oh, I don't know.
just gets you ready.
Huh.
Yeah, but then you look in one direction, all over.
Too many college girls in the gym.
It's like, oh, only 5 minutes straight. Yeah, I gotta go.
No wonder why I see him at zoo a lot.
Yeah, I just started working out at home.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I would do a male only gym.
That'd be even worse.
Oh my god.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I need to get a massage. Oh, it's a guy masseuse. Oh, I can't do it. Why not? Too much Cialis today.
Oh my god.
Too much Blue Chew.
Oh my god. All right. Ready to call it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this very special episode of the Cigar Guys Podcast. Congratulations to us, you guys, myself. Thank you guys for supporting us for a year. It's fantastic. We can't wait to see what the next year comes. We love the support that we've been getting from you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. You get notified every time we upload a new episode, a new reel, or a new YouTube short. But yeah, keep us updated. Let us know what we could do better. Let us know what you liked in the past year. Let us know who you want to see on there. Tag them in here. Again, thank you guys very much. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting us. Make sure to check out the cigarguys.com. Check out our links. What else we got? Yeah. This thing has been a great year.
Sounds good. See you guys later.
See you next time.
Have a good night.
I can't tell which one I like better. I like this one. Well, I like this. I don't know. I like the color of this one, but I'm not sure if I like all this. You like all this? Like the sticky notes?
Alex out. This is a good angle though.
I hate to say it is a good angle.
Like if we put
Yeah.
this is a good angle.
Oh, you know what?
It's me and you, yeah.
Me and you.
And then you set up where it points this way. But then we
yeah,
need a
yeah.
backdrop though. So I don't know how it's gonna work.
That wouldn't. That's like. Oh, you're saying if that was the third camera?
Oh no! He's saying if we had a camera over here and a camera.
Yeah, the way he had it, it was just me and Mark.
That would be kind of cool.
That would have to work if we were in the middle of the room.
We should just each buy our own chairs, and we'll get some little side tables and do it like that.
Where?
We're doing it like this.
Like a lounge?
Yeah.
That's what the shed's for.
What shed?
Oh my god.
Shed I'm building.
You're building a shed?
Start cutting down trees already. Let the wood dry out.
The wood. What? All right, man.
What do you mean?
You make 2x4s with them?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a chainsaw.
The
Because you got to click the screen.
screen
Fucking
is
guy,
clicked.
Oh, it's not highlighting the pad or.
Yeah. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Fucking guy, bro.
That's what I heard.
Alex is so hostile. Testing. Alex is a bitch. Alex is a bitch. Sorry, it's my vocals. So test.
Little note for you while you're on the show.
Who?
If I could read this, I would oblige.
It's chilly. It is chilly.
This is pretty shitty handwriting.
All right, see that?
Stop being hostile.
Obviously, that's what it says. It's still pretty shitty.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ready?
You want to see my handwriting?
Yeah,
You don't know better.
It's
It doesn't have any
you're missing
stickers.
the E in
Say-
the apostrophe.
Check it.
I don't give a fuck.
This is my hand. You know they say. You know what they say.
What?
Say what?
You're not even writing anything.
They say the worse the handwriting, the smarter you are, dude. That's my handwriting.
I mean,
Stop
I can't even
being a
write
bitch.
I don't know what it
Yeah,
says.
right.
I just scribbling.
woo.
They say your brain works too hard to focus on the handwriting.
Can you move your mic?
That's mine? No, not really.
That's fine. It's fine.
Who's singing?
Fine. Don't do anything.
All right,
No,
everybody.
but it was never like that before.
Like what?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What's wrong with it?
My mic's in the way.
Oh, yeah, you fucked everything up when you turned it.
What the fuck?
Sorry, no, that legit was an accident.
Did it break?
Are you retarded?
Nothing broke?
No, it got stuck and then it just hooked and fell.
Oh, that was a metal thing. It sounded like something
Yeah,
broke.
I thought something broke.
He almost
yeah.
wasted whiskey. I almost cried.
I would have chugged it.
I thought the whiskey cracked at first.
No, I'd be crying.
Sorry, Alex.
Nah, Alex is really pissed off.
You sure you want to do this episode today? Can you do this episode today? How's he? Let us know right now.
It's just been a year of dealing with you fucking assholes.
We really need somebody to help, like you know, calm people down or spruce them up.
Did
Like a fluffer.
Did you take away my butane?
Oh yeah, we need a fluffer.
Floofer?
What's a fluffer?
Somebody working on
Like a
getting Riley
pillow
Reid in
fluffer?
here. I feel like, why can't I hear my mic?
What is this?
What?
What are you talking about?
Here you go. Shove this up your ass. Maybe
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Talking to your mic.
I can't hear it.
Okay, I can hear it.
I can hear just fine.
Oh, something's wrong with my headphones.
Can you hear us?
No.
Oh, maybe your headphones aren't plugged in.
You're the only person who sits there.
No.
And you're there Monday.
No, you sat there yesterday.
Me?
Yeah.
I never sat there. He sat there.
Oh no, yeah, no one was in there. Yeah.
I was sitting over there. I was off camera.
That's right.
Yeah, you're the one that unplugged everything and threw it on the ground.
Your mom unplugged everything to on the ground.
Don't disrespect my mom like that.
I'm not liking the vibe today.
Bro, it's your fault.
The Veebs?
How is it my fault?
Because you're an idiot.
The Veebs? Veebs?
What did I even do? I just asked. I was like, oh, cool.
There's so much content right now. There's so much going on
Jared is hard right now.
right now. There's a lot of things.
All right, you want to start?
Doesn't that concern you?
Well, how would he even know?
Isn't that concerning?
God damn, this knife is sharp as hell.
Slices his finger open. If you were a professional, it would have taken you like 2 seconds.
And if you weren't annoying, we would have started this podcast already.
Fuck is that?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be one of those days.
All right,
Can
everybody.
you turn the whiskey bottle?
Oh yeah, someone dropped it.
Dude, this shit is sharp as hell, dude. You want to try it?
That's your cigar for the episode.
Well, I have this Cuban, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste it.
Oh, so this is a waste to you?
Yeah. No, I want to enjoy it with my buddies, relaxing.
I'm trying to chill with my breath.
All right, start. God.
What?
God.
All right, guys.
Isn't that a bit sharp?
It's sharper than the knife that you got.
Fuck you.
That is true.
Well, Jared too. I mean,
Fuck you.
Yeah, but Jared's is 24 karat gold.
Plated.
Okay. That's more gold than yours.
Is it though? It's like pretty microscopic.
Definitely still more.
It's probably like $3 worth
1%
of
is
gold.
more than zero.
Gold plated is like
$3 is more than zero.
like this is the only one I got
Give
left.
me your knife.
Yeah, whatever.
It's pretty long.
Are we gonna start?
Sure.
Jared's gonna have a heart attack.